Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we went to Mementos to just explore, really, and I gave in to greed. My dragon half took over, and I just greeted the shit out of a bunch of shadows. Case in point, we now have 140,520 yen to use however we see fit in the not-so-distant future, probably. In this episode, we're probably just gonna hit the hay and then see what tomorrow brings. Before we do that, I am curious how we are on items. Oh, a bead. Full restore. Got a decent amount of those. Got my party in cans. I got my redonkulous amount of adhesive bandages to spam. I think we're good on basic healing items. Alright, let's head upstairs. Actually, anything interesting on TV? The investigation of Mr. Madarame is still continuing now, on the night after his press conference. There's also reports of a strange letter from a group who call themselves Outcast Club. Police are carefully investigating whether this group may have any relation to the case. Oh, they're talking about the calling card we sent, and they said our name on TV! Yeah, that wasn't great. A little voice crack in there, but hey! We're getting recognized. Oh, hey, and you can see on the TV there's Madarame on his press conference. Neat. It was a static image for a while, but now that we've actually listened to the report, it changed. Cool.
Hey!
You must be tired after today. Let's go to sleep. That was the plan. This is rude to the victims. Do Phantom Thieves still usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right?
Ruffle them out!
I know a good part-time
job. The news
job.
is hilarious, though. Lol.
They still
People
haven't
really
caught
believe
whoever
this?
sent that
LMAO.
card?
I just can't.
I'm actually a Phantom
What about
Thief.
Peoples?
Wanna grab some coffee?
They can't catch everyone.
Did some
What a
idiot
joke.
leak pictures again?
They're just making threats. It's just a coincidence. Thieves are the bad ones. Pixar, it didn't
June
happen.
7th, Tuesday.
What's he gonna be hit with? Can we make requests?
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Well, yeah, I mean, you're a black cat in a black bag on a hot subway. Black absorbs heat. I'm surprised you're not, like, dead. I mean, not that I'm trying to kill you, it's just I'm surprised that you're able to handle this. Wait a minute, does that guy in front of me have a Vita? Who the hell has a Vita? Anyway, no offense to anyone who actually does have a Vita. I mean, I think I know one person that had a PS Vita. Yeah, exactly one. Anyway, now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or just a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya. Fair point.
Right?
What's this? A request to the student body? It says they're looking for information. I heard I almost read it incorrectly. Princpal Kingpin put it up. Let's see, I suppose I should read this in his voice. Actually, I should read it in a female student trying to imitate his voice. How would that sound? That's a little hard. I could use my standard female voice and try to manipulate it a bit. Let's see. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
Right?
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Princpal Kingpin? I mean, Nijima-san says is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it. Interesting. I'm not too thrilled with my voice I used for the girl imitating Principal Kingpin, but to be fair, that was a voice doing an imitation. That's like second-tier voice acting shit. It seems like most of society was surprised by what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. I'm not, but hey, that's neither here nor there. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Magnius, take a look at this picture. That is indeed a Red King Crab. What are Red King Crabs most biologically close to? Why'd you have to show me a picture of a crustacean? I don't know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it's just me, but whenever I see a picture of a crab, lobster, or any crustacean, really, I think, I want to eat that. It doesn't even matter if it's like, you know, bipedal, like the Mirelurks from Fallout. I want to eat them. I want to figure out what a Mirelurk tastes like. I don't care if it's bipedal and possibly intelligent. It's a crustacean and I love to eat crab. I got a little psychotic there for a moment. Anyway. I mean, if it had thoughts and feelings, I might I have second thoughts, I'm sure, but there'd be the back of my mind still thinking, I want to eat that. I want to know what it tastes like. Anyway, I'm getting off track. What are they biologically close to? That would be hermit crabs.
This is it. That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but a Red King crabs do not. They say the same things over and over again. I'm finally going to stop myself from repeating the same things over and over again in this classroom.
Nice going!
And you say the same thing too, Morgana. I don't think I'm gonna fall for that. +1 to intellect.
All right.
Incidentally, the tourmaline of a crab is in its Incidentally, the tourmaline of a crab is in its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc. But it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get some sushi for our next celebration? Sure, I'd be up for that. I mean, there's like only a handful of sushi I really enjoy, but I'd be game for that. Then again, I've recently learned to like avocado. I've never really liked avocado in my sushi. I usually just pushed it out. But I tried like a dragon roll, which has like the avocado on the outside, and that was alright. So, you know, maybe there's more sushi I'd be willing to try now. Anyway. I keep rambling about things that aren't related to the game at all, but hey, maybe people enjoy that. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's raining. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. But I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, I mean, honestly, people probably wouldn't believe you either. Because they're... I mean... You know, now that I think about it, that's just me, the player, that observes that. I can't, as the character, say to Ryuji, oh, by the way, I was wandering around Shibuya at night when I went to sleep somehow, in like some sort of out-of-body experience, and some guy said he was part of the Phantom Thieves. You're right. I must agree. But what good would come out of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Sure, after they throw us in jail for forcing confessions. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now. But if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change.
We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said! I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess. We just gotta act like modest heroes for now. That was kind of a bad read. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. There we go. Meanwhile, in the student council room. I wonder if I talked over him. I kind of was focused on my meanwhile. President, what is the meaning of that posting? Principal Kingpin put up how high... Oh wait, actually, this is her. You know what? Fuck it, I'll read it normal for Makoto. Principal I shouldn't have, because the fact that I fumbled the pronunciation. Kobayakawa. I'm so used to Kingpin. Principal Kabaya... Damn it! I said it fine! Screw it, moving on. You've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What? They have dirt on me, and they're demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya? So there are even victims at our school? What should we do? This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kingpin called you yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this? Well, no. He's out today, but I'll ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being. If you say so. My apologies for the confusion.
Well...
Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Ishimaka is tough. If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I've got some peas. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that really got me pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. Wow, they're pretty good then. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man. Being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. True. I mean, I wouldn't know from experience from not being famous, but from what I hear, yeah, that's true. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get us more solid lead. It's true. Wait, seriously?
Rain, huh?
Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, I could do studying again because it's raining. Or I could check to see what's going on around the place. Let's see. Huh. Go to Tai, or however it's pronounced. Takumi. Let's go with Takumi. Confidant. Where is she? She's at a 3. I could totally go over to her. Or I could do more studying. I don't mind getting my stats up. I kind of need it. But I also need to get my confidence up, too. So what's more important to me, my social stats or my confidence? Well, technically speaking, I do need my stats higher for different confidants. And I can get guts from doing those clinical trials. But it's also raining, which is the ideal time to be studying. Yeah, I think I'll go to the diner for now. I did not mean to hit that.
Actually, I'll go to the airsoft shop first, see if there's anything interesting and new. With all this money I have, why not, right? You again. Are you gonna try and sell me something weird again? Oh wait, you say the same thing every time, and so does Morgana. My mistake. Morgana, I'm not fearless enough yet. Give me a moment. Let's start with selling. Sell all this stuff.
You should be grateful.
Good profit. Let's see. Got 2 of those.
I guess that's fine.
Don't need that.
You should be grateful.
Don't need.
I guess that's
Oh,
fine.
I'm grateful. I could technically sell a buttload of this stuff, honestly. Oh, right! I have all of... Well, let's see. I got that. That's one thing. 2. I have enough to make a laundry load. I think if I call Miss Kawakami, I can get her to do my laundry since she's a maid. That's something to look into. I guess I won't sell the armors just yet.
Alright.
Anything interesting in
Sounds
melee? Or do I have everything? Let's see. Got that. Yep. Yep. Huh, I actually don't have Ons. But his strongest one is weaker than the one she has, so... Yoink. And same with UK. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're currently at the max without me going into Dauntless. Yeah, no, that's the highest amount of money. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty much,
Come again.
You're done here, go home. This ain't no place for kids to be hanging around. Huh. Guess I have nothing to do here. Okay, that's cool. So I just have this buttload of money saved over. Is there anything I want to do with personas while I'm nearby the twins? Wrong button. I mean, you press the right one. I second guess myself. You, I need to get levels so I can get the Matador with Nagaru. I just created you. Right, and you're my money maker. Right, right. Okay. I mean, I could try to get you levels, but I don't need to at the moment. Same with Succubus. It'd be good to get Brainwash boost, but whatevs. Angel, I would like to get you your multi-light attack, but I don't know how long that's going to be. Or I could just make Archangel. Because I think it gets the multi-light attack when it levels up, so might be worth just making it. But I also need, like, the space for that. I don't think there's anything really I need to do at the moment with them. I got room to do some fusion, but that's not something I want to do right now.
It's really coming down.
Okay, let's go to the diner.
Nice.
Let's go in. Do I want more kindness? Well, like I said, I need Dauntless if I want to get the next tier of stuff from the airsoft shop. So I might as well just take the coffee for the sake of trying to progress that. Yeah, they're all saying the same stuff, so I can take a break from voice acting. +1 guts. Probably not going to get me over the line, but hey, I mean, a point's a point.
All right.
It's better than Zippola.
Hey.
Studying went well. 2 points of knowledge. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
And +1. 3 points of knowledge. Still not rank 3, but that's okay.
All right.
All things considered, knowledge is probably going to be the stat we get buffed to 3
Wanna
first.
head back?
I could also do the burger challenge if no one wants to hang out with me at night, but we'll see how that turns out.
Ah, you're
Well,
back.
oh, I guess I'm not, I was hoping Sojiro would want to hang, but let's see, who's,
Hey, it looks like that Kosei Queen had a change of heart. She calmed down and actually apologized to the male student. So, how was it?
I think I liked it. Oh, wow. I didn't know the main character was into that sort of thing.
I'll go with this one.
She treated us like pigs.
The Phantom Thieves pigs? You made the right choice in changing her heart. Anyway, the Phantom Thieves have whipped another target into shape. You guys are so dependable.
Yeah.
Hey, looks like she had a change of heart. I wonder if she and the guy will be friends from now on. You think there are real kings or queens in Mementos?
I mean, everyone seems to look the same, more or less. Unlike in a palace where people change actual appearance, but hey, maybe. Alright, so that was just a notification of that. I don't know why I hit that again. I keep wanting to hit that instead of the actual button. I don't know why. Alright, go to Tay. Let's see. Can I talk to my main man, Yoshida? I need to go to Station Square for that, if he's available. Nope. Alright. Okay, then that means we could either talk to An or Mishima. Okay, Mishima's available.
Oh, you know, I haven't gone to the bookstore in a while.
Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see. Your knowledge, I'll take. Nightly Hotspots magazine showcasing date spots geared toward adults. I'll take. Weekend parks, sure, why not? Vague. Fashion magazine for girls with unique taste. I'll take that just in case. Alright. I want to make sure I have as many books as humanly possible. In the event I don't have stat books, I can read about locations that exist in the world around us. Let's see. If An is around, she's probably going to be down in the mall. She is not. Although I could do some shopping down here. But I don't necessarily want to do that right now. I could bring this up. I mean, I have the money. I might as well bring this up right now. It's not like we have, like, a time... I mean, I guess I do have a time limit because, you know, filming the video, but... whatever. So the Underground Mall has a lot of shops in it. At a certain point, you can give the ladies you're interested in various items from the shop. There's also a shop that just has accessories that you can equip to people. I think that's the ring icon there. But, like, this shop is cosmetics, which I think means you can get, like, healing items, removing stat buffs, and makeup. Then there's that fan over there, which is cultural items. The flower shop that's... flowers, I know. Shocking. I forget what that diamond is. That might be another accessory shop as well as more expensive items. I think that's everything in the mall. Oh, there's also the convenience store and the CD, which I believe is CDs and DVDs. As well as fan paraphernalia. I figured I'd cover that just since I came here, so it wasn't a total waste of time coming here. And I could buy some things, but... hold on, how are we on time? I have not been paying attention in the least. We're doing alright. I think I'll hang out with Mishima for today. And hit that button for, what does that make, 5 times this episode? Let's go to Central Street. At some point I will go to the mall and make a concerted effort to buy things, just because I'll just have to think about what I need to buy. I mean, I have a guide for what people like different things, but I haven't really looked at it all that much. Yo, Mishima, what up, my dude?
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site, too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks! Hey, so I figured out another way I can help you as your Strategic Image Management Representative. Our SIMR. Simmer. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. So, what'll you do? Are you meeting up with Mishima?
Sure.
We'll be going to the expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
Really?
Huh. Was not expecting the buffet, but okay,
Alright,
sure, I'm
let's
game
go.
if you got the money. Don't worry about the price, though. Come on, follow me. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? I think I'm gonna go with the steak. Steak sounds good. Woo! 3 points! Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is an all-you-can-eat, so let's make sure to get our money's worth. Hell yeah!
Actually,
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had some connections to you guys, and the fandom really ate that up. Really? Don't worry though. I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. Oh, thank God. You had me worried there for a second, Nijima. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization, though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. I don't know how I feel about that, Mishima. I mean, granted, it is expensive to do all this, but I can get the money just fine. I sort the shit out of shadows, but I mean, people are different, you know? I mean, we'd have to promise to do things for that money, because otherwise it feels like I'm stealing the money from them, and that doesn't sit right with me, you know? Probably why I don't have a patron yet. I mean, part of me toys around with possibly having a patron, but I don't know if anyone would actually donate, and if people donate, I feel like I need to do something to thank them for that, but I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I suppose I could do, like, early views on videos or something, but I don't know. Anyway. But I guess our loving sponsor just wanted to show us some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? I mean, I don't want to say it sounds like a scam. I also don't want to say stop this at once. I'm in a state of I'm not sure. We should probably return the money, but I'm going to say he's amazing for now. For the 2 points! That was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organization expense, right? I don't know. Wait a minute! I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what it's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
oh,
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. It is true. The same probably applies to Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Yeah, you're right.
that's right.
Yeah, we really need to be sure we can keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clear in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resource, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? I wish I didn't fumble so much. Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today. Moon rank 4. No skill, just Arcana boost.
All right. Oh,
So for
returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I mean, I got 140,000 on me. I could probably pay for it. I mean, I forget how much this was per person, but I know I had significantly less than 140,000 that I paid for me, An, and Ryuji, so... I'm flat broke. Again, Mishima, I'm good. I mean, I'd appreciate if you paid me back, but... I guess let's just go home. But Mishima, are you not listening to me? I could pay for the... Okay.
They can't catch everyone. They're just making threats. It's just a coincidence.
June 8th, Wednesday.
People who buy this, ugh. Thieves are the bad ones. What are they after?
I
News
heard
was
there's a
hilarious,
forum
though.
about the Phantom
Lol.
Thieves.
Please get all the bad guys.
Oh, I've seen him on TV!
People really believe this? LMAO.
He's famous, but he still
Just
rides the
can't.
train like everyone else.
What about the pupils?
Hey,
They
isn't
can't
that
catch
that
everyone. You guys believe
Phantom
this?
Thieves are kinda cool.
What a
huh?
joke.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Well, that's not good.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it happens twice, it's probably gonna happen again. I can't wait to see who's next. People are getting excited.
All right.
So, you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You'd better not make a ruckus, am I clear? It will reflect poorly on our school. Yeah, like Kamoshida's thing didn't. Anyway, there's a group going to a television studio this year, correct? Magnius, here's your question. Here's a question for you. What?
What's the answer?
With the advent of the color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is? Dreams. I'm surprised I remembered this and the last one off the top of my head. Exactly. Before... Fumble? Well, voice crack, but anyway. Before, most people's dreams were in black and white. But research shows that once colored broadcasts became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color regardless of TV's existence. It's strange that our dreams had been in black and white until TV's inception. That's a good point. I wonder why that was.
Nice going.
1 point of intellect. Is this it? Nope. Oh well, c'est la vie.
All right.
Knowledge improved. In the future, if 3D televisions become normal, and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality.
That's incredible.
Dreams with flavor? I could get behind that. Interesting.
Hey.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san? I heard Principal Kingpin knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Unbelievable.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using I fumbled there. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijima-senpai for?
Huh?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew?
To be fair on, there's nothing to prove that. We're just throwing that out there.
What is the meaning of this, Princpal Damn it!
Why can't I say that correctly?
Kobayakawa. What is the meaning of this, Princpal Damn it! The second I try to say it in a sentence, it doesn't work.
Princpal Kingpin.
Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into? Nope! Something completely different and unrelated that's horrible is instead being given.
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there's a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
What?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake?
I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
Now is no time for such problems. There's still the lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves, which is clearly more important than our students being scammed.
No,
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
what?
Sir! Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
Don't turn this on her. You're the one who just passed the buck.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint. Makoto? Fucking Princpal Kingpin.
So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's quite a vague prerequisite.
Don't we have any more specific ideas?
Crooked politician?
Ah yes, that's an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything.
We'll have to look for that as we go.
If only there was a big target just lying around for us. Nothing's that easy, Ryuji.
Hey, tomorrow's the field trip to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity.
Maybe. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode here. In the next episode, I don't know, we're probably going to do one of these. See you guys then.